If you haven't seen part 1 yet, definitely go and watch that because it kind of explains why I've been MIA and just gets right into our Maryland trip from back in December. So I hope you guys enjoy. I know this is a part 2. I don't really enjoy doing part 2s, but you know, an hour-long video is just not something that I want to sit through, and so I just assume you probably don't either. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you guys can like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next few videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your patience, and we'll talk soon.
I've been up since 5, but I've been really hunkered under my blankets and stuff, so the light is finally starting to come out, so I think it's time to get up and let's make some coffee. I think it's 27 or 28 right now. So outside of my little cocoon, it is still pretty chilly, so I might turn on the car too and get the Bluetti back up and running. Right now it's at, where are we? Oh, there you go, 47. So I had, because I was so hot last night, I ended up unzipping my sleeping bag and using it like a blanket and then having the heated blanket on top of that. And even then I was just struggling to find like the perfect temperature because it was too cold outside of everything, but then it was too hot under everything. But I think I got it figured out. But this morning it is pretty chilly in here. So I'm gonna put on my puffy jacket, put on my beanie, and get the car started and get, here we go, let's get some light. Get started for our morning. So you just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. All right, we got the heat on. I wonder if I could put you under my headrest. Maybe. Seems to work. We'll see. I think you might fall. You might fall from oh, okay. Well, Joshua's up. I love him. I just love him. Oh yes, hell yeah. Insulated leggings, we're set. We're freaking set. Okay, we'll put those on. Good on me. And then I have my little cheetah pants, so I'll put my insulated leggings on, put my cheetah pants over that. We're gonna be stylish and good to go. Perfect. I love myself. And I don't forget to pack shit. Which does happen quite a lot. Okay. BRB. It looks really pretty out from what I can see out one of the windows. Definitely gives Gettysburg vibes, which like makes sense because Gettysburg is only like 20 miles from here, so half hour. I was kind of debating on whether I wanted to go or not, but I'm kind of not really enthused by driving more than I need to. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, because the back of my car is facing the owner of the property's house, I think I'm just gonna whip the car around so I'm facing the back, so that way I can open up the trunk and everything and just vibe, you know? Here you are. All right. I haven't used this before, so I'm going to see how it works, I guess. 120 watt thingamajig. Total power when using all outlets is 120 max. Keep battery from running down. Sure. Is it there? Okay. I think it's right here. Right here. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? That's the protector. Oh shit, did I think that this went to something and it doesn't? Oh fuck. That's cool. God damn it. No, that's for something else. Well, I left the Bluetti fucking cord charger at home because I thought this was for this, and it's not. So what the fuck do I do? Because had I brought my actual like AC wall charger, I could have plugged this into that, but of course not. So I don't really need it per se, aside from like charging my batteries and stuff. But even then, I could, once this is sadly drained, I could use my, you know, the USB stuff up front. But damn, that's so frustrating. Oh well, can't do anything about it. Okay, so let's take you off, take you out. Where are we at? We're at 47. So we have 99.9 hours just, you know, charging basic stuff. So I know I have plenty for my camera and shit, but it's just the principle, you know? The principle of thinking you're prepared just to realize you're not. Damn. What the hell is this for? No idea. I wonder if this was like there. I have a Halo, which is like a external kind of jump start battery thing. I wonder if this is for that, and I thought it was for the Bluetti. Look how beautiful this place is, though. Like, we have these beautiful walnut trees. Pond. Look at all those bees. Hi, baby. So this is that battery I was telling you about. I'm just gonna see if this goes to this. Yep, it fucking does, of course. Whatever. At least I know. All right, the car is a little better organized. So I'm going to heat up some water. This place that I'm staying at is in kind of like off the main road, just outside of a I think Westminster is how it's pronounced. And because we're like a half hour from Gettysburg, I keep hearing gunshots in the distance, and I don't know if they're really hunters or I like to think that it's ethereal gunshots from the war, and we're hearing like the spooky after effects. Okay. I don't know why I think that's fun. That's just fun. Oh, it's so cold. Come on. There's got to be like 30 geese out there. Some crows, maybe a couple ravens too. I can't really tell. Screw on, bud. There we go. Okay. Let me get the sides right up. Oh my god, my fingers are so sore. I need to take out that little, you know, that thing that used to take out when you were kids? There we go. There we go. I actually do have some coffee grounds that I could make an actual brewed coffee, but I don't really want want to be honest. I kind of want to make my layered, whatever it's called. It's like a superfood coffee. Just because it's so stankin' easy. So stankin' easy. Make sure I don't overdo it. That's barely on there. Okay, so this is breakfast. Well, coffee breakfast. I like it because it's freeze-dried coffee. So you just dump it in, stir it, it dissolves, and boom, you have coffee and superfoods and creamer, and it tastes good. The only thing that sucks is that one of these bags is, I think, $14.99. So it's, and they say you're supposed to use a third of a cup, which, like, you kind of need to if it's, you know what I mean? To get the flavor right. I need my coffee. I'm sorry. This is what it looks like if you're curious. Just freeze-dried coffee, powdered creamer, powdered stuff. I don't know. This quiet is so nice, so. This might be lost cause. I didn't think to move that out. Oop, yep, that's hot. Nailed it. Did I bring my gloves? I don't think I did. Yep, still hot. Good Lord, what is my problem? Need to figure out logistically how I'm going to do this. Man, I've never felt like falsely prepared before, but now I do. Right. I have some cheap ass snow gloves, so if these burn through, I'm not worried about it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Luck. Luck is what keeps us going, isn't it? I don't want to burn my car. Gotta treat it nice. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, now you have to see. Like, that does look good, right? Like, look how foamy it is. So tasty. Oh, everyone's mad. I think the crows are being mean to the geese. Because all the geese are now like pushed far back away from the pond, and two crows are like eating something out of the fire pit. I have no idea. I kind of cut it off just a touch from being perfect. I didn't want it to get too hot because I wanted to drink it like right now. All right, just got done chatting with the husband, and I'm ready to go into town. Let's go get our stuff, and then I'm gonna see if they have an REI to see if they have one of those like things that I can take this off. If not, my gloves will totally work, so no worries, but I'm kind of curious if they do. But first, got to take care of our tooth. If you guys haven't seen this before, these are
essentially, I mean, I wiped the car with this and my coffee spoon, so ignore that. Which is why we're going to get, wet wipes. Those little sheets are gel absorbent packs. So when you are going to a place where there's not a toilet, you use that. So I got mine off of Amazon. It comes in this little box. You get a bunch of sheets, and then it also comes with these biodegradable bags. So the only problem with them is that they do break down. So I don't want pee in my car. But I am starving, so I'm very proud of myself for holding off and not buying, oh, there we go, holding off and not buying food while I was out, but now I'm like ravenous, so. Okay, now I need water. Okay, real question though. I kind of bought something because I was too embarrassed to take it back. I don't know if this has happened to anyone else. I'm sure it has. But I got these probiotics and I really wanted like a refrigerated one. And I'm like looking at it and it advertises that it's great while you're traveling and blah, blah, blah. Well, I go to the register, it was $50.99. I didn't take it back because I was already at the register. So, anyone else do that when you're like too embarrassed? Like, my God, what was I thinking? Oh my God, well this will like, let me hold the, nailed it. All right. And then my little noodles in there. So yeah, we'll take our probiotics, our very expensive probiotics, once we eat. What the fuck? I also got 2 little liquid ones that seemed really interesting. I've never seen them before, but they have like a cream. They're like kind of a creamy base, but they're like just a one shot. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go get more water. Well, that does its thing. So also while I was out, I got so I got wet wipes, I got a disinfectant wipes, and then I got just really small garbage sacks for my bathroom stuff. So now I don't have to worry about possible deterioration and, you know, that that part that no one wants to talk about. Okay, I cannot wait, so I'm gonna eat a beef steak. Nailed it. I really don't say that very often, but here's today. Today's the day. I'm gonna show you guys how precariously this thing is sitting. Because it's like on the edge. You see that? That is like, if there was ever a delicate edge to balance on. It's about 1 millimeter. Oh my God. There we go. Why don't you just get in there. It's just fine. I don't know why, but it is. And then it just comes with a basically like a soy sauce packet. So it's not really a ramen that you have as like a broth, but more of kind of like just noodles. At least that's how the pictures look. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just realized I had gotten those like boil in a bag rice things. Husband threw it out. Why? I have no idea. One day he'll ask me before he starts throwing shit out, but last week was not the week. So I planned on having butter chicken curry over rice. But I couldn't find any at the store that I went to, and I didn't want to buy, like, they had a bunch of big frozen things, but I didn't want to deal with all of it. I just wanted one. Should we have I think we should have a cookie. I agree. Good call. Good call. No? There's one. I told you I was hungry. Huh? Yeah, probably should. I'm gonna drain the water. These has like a cute little 3 holes in the top. Oh, that's hot though. Oh, I got stuck to the cup. Ow. If I say ow, that's clearly not me. Cheap ass gloves to the rescue, I guess. Okay, so we got this is that little probiotic shot I was telling you about. Kefir Lab, Dreamsicle, sounded delicious. And then this is our extremely expensive probiotic, high potency. So anyway, I'm not trying to be farting it up at my company Christmas party. Can you imagine? Oh well. Ooh, tasted a lot worse as far as supplements goes. Okay. I need to figure out what kind of bird that is. Okay, hold please. That was really fun. Okay, so probiotics have been taken. I've had lunch. I've rested. Well, I have not rested. I've chatted. Done some wildlife photography. But I think I'm gonna take a nap. And then I'll see you guys in a few hours because I'm gonna need to like, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna need to get ready and somehow get dressed and do my makeup and do my hair in the car before the holiday party. So I want to be well rested. Okay, put my lens away. Oh, that was so cool. All right, I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted.
The Christmas party went really good, and I felt like I just had nightmares all night, but like not even really nightmares, just like, I don't know. It was like, kind of felt like I also didn't really fall asleep. Does that make sense? Like, my mind was just constantly on. So I don't feel rested at all. It was such a long drive today. Ugh. So we're going a different route back home to bypass New York and New Jersey because I don't want to drive through there again. And it's really only going to add like 20 minutes to the drive, so we're going to be almost 10.5 hours. So with gas and potty breaks and stuff, it's probably going to be closer to like 11.5 to 12, I would say. So hopefully I get home right before or right after it gets dark, but it's almost 5:30 right now, 5:17. So I turned the car on and it's warming up, and I'm gonna get dressed and we're just gonna hit the road and try to cover as much ground as possible. Ooh. Alright, we are getting on the road. I'll see you guys when it is a little brighter, maybe when I see something pretty, but if not, thank you guys for going along this adventure. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.